Hey guys, she's on schizophrenia and the typicals versus the atypicals. But before we get to this, please allow my brief prelude. As you know, I conveniently recorded it for our mutual comfort, our mutual convenience, and our mutual luxury. And hey, listen, I'm no spring chicken. I know I get it all the time. People ask me if I'm a spring chicken. I said, no, I'm not a spring chicken, and therefore I've been around a few preludes in my many years. I'm telling you, this prelude, it's got something that's particularly luxurious. Like ever luxurious, good movie.
Hello there, my name is Robert Francis. You've stumbled on my Unconquering Schizophrenia YouTube channel, where me and the
Birds on Vacation, so I can bring you book 5, Who's Who in Schizophrenia, the legends and icons among us.
For reasons of my medical confidentiality.
Indeed, indeed.
I'm a licensed clinical social worker times 15
Quite
years.
the cast of characters on the cover, huh?
I've been
Look at all
diagnosed
those
with schizophrenia
different
for a score 5
looks.
and 1, and that puts a little gray fleck in my
Kind of
beard.
funny, isn't it?
Thank you for joining me on my channel.
Now it's a topic.
To topic.
We have the atypicals and the typicals in terms of antipsychotic medications. And what is the primary difference? Well, there's two differences primarily. The first is, of course, they have slightly different mechanism of action in our brain. So they work a little differently in our brain. You got the old ones, the typicals, such as Thorazine, Mellaril, Seroquel, missing one, but Seroquel is used a lot. That's the an old typical, and Thorazine. Haldol. Haldol is one of the typicals, one of the older ones. The newer ones are like Zyprexa, Geodon, Clozapine. Those Abilify. I think there's a new one now, Calypta. But the main difference between the older ones and the newer ones are the side effect profile. And the atypicals, generally, it is thought that they have less inducements with movement disorders or tardive dyskinesia. The older typicals may induce movement disorders, rocking or lip smacking and tremors and things like that. If you see it from some of the old timers with schizophrenia, you readily recognize the side effects. So the atypicals are considered cleaner, although not universally. You can still get movement disorders. And once they start, they can't reverse. You can kind of slow it down with medication, with Cogentin and that kind of thing, but there's you can't. Once they start, you're stuck. But they have a different mechanism of action between the old ones, the atypicals, and the typicals, and then again there's the side effect profile, which is the atypicals are supposed to be cleaner. So those are the two considerations. Some people, Seroquel works better than Zyprexa. The older ones work better. The Haldol works better than the Geodon. One of the older ones is Prolixin too. So sometimes the older ones are better for some people with all the symptoms, although they induce a movement disorder, which I can't imagine is too fun. The atypicals are thought to be cleaner. But they may or may not be as effective. It depends on the person, and all that is very luxurious, like a good movie. Sometimes you get drawn in. You're channel surfing, all of a sudden you get drawn in. The other day I got drawn into Ferris Bueller. Started watching it. I couldn't turn it off. Oh, that Ferris Bueller. Very luxurious. All right, guys, have a great day. We'll see you next time.